What's happening, YouTube? This is Lamari here, bringing you a live no-raid battle from the new BattleSpot Season 6 Special Ladder. So, for those of you who don't know, the new Special Ladder has been in effect, I think, for the last day or two. And the ban list consists of everything that was popular in BTC 14 and the doubles ladder on BattleSpot. This ban list consists of Charizard, Gengar, Kangaskhan, Gyarados, Tyranitar, Mawile, Salamence, Garchomp, Togekiss, Rotom, Cresselia, Amoonguss, Thundurus, Landorus, Greninja, Talonflame, Meowstic, Aegislash, and Sylveon. So this is a very interesting metagame with the ban list, and it's very interesting to see what Pokemon will rise in use in this metagame. So without further ado, let's find ourselves an opponent. So I do apologize for my absence lately. I have been working on a few things behind the scenes. I've been doing some recordings for other people, testing out some streaming and that sort of thing, so definitely looking into that. Also looking forward to the release of Smash on 3DS, so that's happening in a month's time, but yeah, expect a lot of content for then. Okay, so my opponent's team will consist of Slowbro, Florges, Blaziken, Dragonite, Jolteon, and Hawlucha. Okay, so interesting. Hawlucha, rather, sorry. Hawlucha, I think it's pronounced. Okay, so I will lead off. As you can see, my team is below me. Consists of Aerodactyl, Hydreigon, Azumarill, Bisharp, Mega Manectric, and Metagross, all shiny. But yeah. Okay, so in response, I'm going to select... I definitely don't want to select Hydreigon, I think, because he's got a lot on his team that can deal with it. But we will select Mega Manectric, Aerodactyl, we'll have a Azumarill, because it has a good matchup against both Hawlucha and Blaziken, and can obviously deal with the Dragonite. The only thing fearing Jolteon, but we do have Manectric to get around that. And I don't see anything with Intimidate, so we probably will go with Metagross's Philo, because the only thing I really had to worry about on his team outside of Blaziken is nothing really, I suppose, the matchup for Metagross. Yep, so we'll go with that. Yep, so that's what we'll do. Okay, so yep, we'll wait for this battle to start. So of other things as well, I am looking at getting a Blue Yeti mic, although I'm still not completely decided yet. I've been looking at some other microphones as well, but yeah, my mic quality will increase in the future. Alright, so I lead off with Aerodactyl, Manectric. My opponent will lead off with Jolteon and Florges. Okay, this is interesting. Yeah, so the best thing I can do this turn is not Mega Evolve and keep up that pressure. I'm going to go for I think we'll go for an Overheat onto the Jolteon. And I'm going to Tailwind with my Aerodactyl. And now if Jolteon does go for an electric attack this turn, I will get a +1 Overheat off, which would be a very nice outcome for me. So let's do that. Okay, interesting. So my opponent does play smart. He gets a special defense drop, unfortunately. But Aerodactyl will go for Tailwind's turn. So that is going to help me. What I will do also... Actually, no, sorry. I was waiting for... Oh, wow. Oh, the Overheat missed. Okay, that's very bad for me then. But at least I got the Tailwind off. Okay. So, thankfully though, I do have answers to deal with Jolteon in this situation. So I'm going to send out my Metagross, and I'm going to go for the Earthquake. So that should OHKO the Jolteon, and I'm also going to Rock Slide. So amongst the spread moves I'm going to be using this turn, I should be able to OHKO both, I think. We'll see. Of course, Jolteon avoids, but that won't matter because Jolteon is going to get outsped and probably most likely OHKO'd by Jolteon. Oh no, even under... Okay, it's interesting. even under Tailwind, still outspeeds Metagross. This is an adamant Metagross, so yeah. So thankfully, yeah, obviously Aerodactyl's a flying type, so I won't be affected by my own Earthquake, which is always good. So interesting to see what Florges will do in this situation. So Florges goes for the Moonblast, it goes Moonblast onto Aerodactyl. Yeah, essentially, okay, so this gives me some momentum. I do have Tailwind up, and one of his Pokemon is at less than 50% of being Florges. Okay, so in comes the Dragonite. Dragonite can't do too much. Things that do concern me are perhaps obviously moves like Earthquake and Fire Punch. So I'm going to double target the Dragonite, going for Zen Headbutt and a Rock Slide. Oh, Rock Slide will hit both anyway, but the ideal situation would be to get Flinch. So break that multi-scale as well. Okay, so the Dragonite is holding a weakness policy. And Symbiosis triggered to give Dragonite leftovers. Okay, so I do get the flinch. Oh, I get a double flinch. Okay, so my opponent's not going to be happy about that at all. So the hacks are real. So to finish off the Dragonite, I'm going to go for a Bullet Punch. My opponent may opt to go for an Extreme Speed. So we'll see what happens there. In his situation, it would make sense because I don't think there's a lot else his Dragonite can hope to do. So it's all dependent on whether or not he predicts me to go for Bullet Punch. And I'm going to go for Rock Slide, which should take out Florges in either scenario, providing it hits. So we'll go for that. So I do indeed get the KO on Dragonite, and it's all dependent on whether Rock Slide hits. Rock Slide does indeed hit. Okay, so yep, that's the end of Florges, and now it all comes down to what Pokemon my opponent has left. So my Tailwind will wear off this turn, and he now sends out Blaziken. Okay, which does put a little bit of pressure on me. On one hand, I can KO Blaziken. On the other hand, I can't. Blaziken can also take out one of my Pokemon. So I do have methods of dealing with Blaziken, and I have a Zoomer on the back, so I should have this game wrapped up. So I don't stress for it too much, but obviously Blaziken's speed boost is never fun to go up against. So let's go for an Earthquake and Skydrop. So it's probably just going to go for a Protect and Mega Evolve. So, yeah, I'm going to be interested to see whether or not Blaziken gets a second Mega Evolution for ORAS. Because it was revealed so early for X and Y. Yeah, it's very surprising actually that they released it so early for X and Y. It was originally intended to be a Mega Pokemon for ORAS. But again, we're going to go for both Earthquake and Skydrop. I think Skydrop should OHKO the Blaziken, we'll see. Blaziken is going to go for Overheat onto Metagross, which will make sense. So I think you're running Mega Blaziken, or I think it's more beneficial to go for a mixed set, to be honest with you. Because it is that much of a threat. I think I've actually bred a naive Blaziken, so I might actually experiment with a mixed set in future. So out comes Azumarill, but at this stage it won't really matter because Skydrop should OHKO the Blaziken. So we will just go for Aqua Jet. But actually no, sorry, we'll just go for Protect, why not? Or if you really want to, yeah, for shits and giggles, let's just go for Belly Drum. Shits and giggles indeed. So we'll Skydrop OHKO. Okay, it doesn't OHKO. That's interesting. We'll go for the Belly Drum. It doesn't really matter at this stage, but it's just to rub it in to my opponent's face. So go for Aqua Jet. Go for Protect, because I know my opponent's going to go for Protect anyway. Oh no, he doesn't go for Protect. Okay. Yeah, but in that situation, there wasn't a lot my opponent could do anyway. Which brings us to the end of the match. So again, guys, thank you for watching. This will be a regular series on my channel. And until next time, take care.